The Dutch royal family has apologized after Crown Princess Amalia invited 21 guests to her 18th birthday party, despite the government telling citizens to restrict their gatherings to 4 in the face of surging COVID-19 cases. The heir to the Dutch throne, who had cancelled indoor festivities because of the pandemic, held a last-minute gathering in the palace gardens. The eldest daughter of King Willem-Alexander had been expected to quietly celebrate her birthday last Tuesday, but it was revealed on yesterday that it was larger than expected. Although no rules appear to have been broken, the event came as hospitals struggled to find beds for a surge in COVID-19 patients and concerns about the new Omicron variant. Social distancing restrictions were in place nationwide, including the early closing of restaurants and non-essential shops. Professional sporting events were closed to the public and households had been asked not to have more than 4 guests. The family strived to treat the coronavirus rules responsibly with this outdoor gathering and by taking precautions, Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte said in a letter to lawmakers, in reference to the party. Guests were asked to take a test. All were vaccinated. The assumption was that they would keep an acceptable distance. But King Willem-Alexander informed me that in hindsight, it was not such a good idea. I think that's a sensible reaction, Rutte wrote. According to De Telegraaf, the party was hosted in the Wheat and Bosch Royal Palace in the Waage, one of the 3 official residents of the Dutch monarch. The newspaper reported that 2 open canopies were placed against the house in the palace gardens, which were used to protect guests against the rain. Sources told the newspaper that about 100 people attended, although the Dutch government maintained 21 people were invited, saying not everyone turned up. On Tuesday, the Netherlands said it will extend a nighttime lockdown and close primary schools early for the Christmas holidays as concern grows over the Omicron COVID-19 variant. The party is the latest in a string of faux pas committed by the Dutch royal household during the pandemic that have dented its popularity. In October 2020, the royals were forced to cut short a holiday in Greece following an outcry when details were published and the Netherlands had just gone into a partial lockdown. The general population had been advised against going abroad. The royal family also took delivery of a capital racing boat, De Telegraaf reported, which caused upset as the country was going through the struggles of the pandemic. A photograph during last summer's UEFA European Football Championship also saw the King, Willem-Alexander, greeting football fans in the street without a mask. The incidents have resulted in the country's royals lose popularity, polls show. Amalia, the heir to the throne, made headlines in June when she gave up her right to a €1.6 million (£1.36 million) annual income. She celebrated her 18th birthday on December 7, and was elevated to the Dutch Council of State, the government's highest advisory body, by virtue of reaching the age of majority. On the same day, the Netherlands reported 17,981 new COVID-19 cases, and 69 deaths. The country has seen a spike in cases in recent weeks, which appeared to peak in mid-November, averaging over 20,000 per day. Numbers have been going down in the run-up to Christmas,